Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2. In the last episode we collected 2 items that we will need for the Drow city of Ustnata. The first one being the blood of the Kuator prince. Finally, that one's down. And secondly, we've got an orb of an Elder Orb, or an eye thingy of an Elder Orb. So, 2 down, 1 to go. Going down here to the Mind Flayer location. What you will notice once we enter, though, is...
If you say so.
Oh look, it's a cutscene, we can't do anything. Oh no! And then boom, boom. And everyone is stunned, other than Aerie. She's standing still and strong. But not going to work. And now, we awaken. Aerie's still standing strong, she wasn't even asleep. You awaken upon hard stone floor. What tortures the Mind Flayer have in store for you is unknown, but a sense of dread falls over you nevertheless. Right now, we can't do anything. We just need to wait, and that's the only thing we can do, basically, now. We can try to use this door, nothing will happen. We can try to use this door, nothing will happen. We can also try to unlock this one or unlock that one, which will not happen. So, yeah, we're pretty much stuck for the moment. And as you can see, well, okay, well, gonna see the Augur come in. What am I doing here? Oh, great, how much is it? Normally I don't have to pay where I stay, but seems that I have to this time. And I have to fight. Okay. Well. You can't really do a lot here, so we're just gonna go with the then I will fight, I will not resist for now option. Because that speeds up the process a little bit. Now we have to fight the Umber Hulks here first. This will be the first enemies that we have to fight. And the last one. We can attack the Ilithids if we so desire, but we don't want to right now. Trust me, you do not want to do that. Right, and the door closes. Now we've gained 5 health pots. We can stock up on them if you so want. Let's see everyone's max pots. That will go to you then. Great. Put it out, put it back in. In here, of course. Now, we can talk to these Githyanki over here. And we want to. Because we want to talk to Simias.
We are not alone in this.
No, you're not.
It is the worst of fates, for we are entrapped by the feared and despicable Ilithids.
Indeed. These are, by the way, the Githyanki that captured our ship when we sailed with Seminevarian. So that's actually an interesting turning point. So they have been captured while we were actually running around in the Sargin city. So normally I would stand here laughing at them because we're in the same predicament. However, this time we actually want to help. So, you will fight here. We will probably have to fight each other then. Alright. Now they want to meditate for the next battle. They have to do. And we can't open this door either. So we just need to wait until the guard comes again and picks them up. Also, the game will not advance unless you talk to Simias, so you have to check the doors again this time around.
Into the sight of the most hated Ilithids.
And of course we can also try and open this door with Jan, but of course it will not work. Now once Simyas is back though, which shouldn't take too long, they're still fighting in the arena down here. I don't even know if we see any dead bodies. Well, we heard something at least.
You there. We have fought in our battle, and I believe we are scheduled to face each other when next the jailer comes.
Alright, so... I'm listening. Okay. Very well. That is what we'll do. We'll work together. Right, we can't save, unfortunately, so we have to, like, just wait for the next battle to occur. Which will take, like, a minute again. And then we're supposed to fight the Githyanki. However, we're not going to. Hello, ogre.
Me will crush you to goo.
Yeah. You will always like to crush people, don't you? Now, we have some Kurtoa down here, which we'll be killing. However, at the same time, we want Jan to move over here and open the door.
Begin the meditation.
Right. We want to kill these Kurtoa first before we move out, though. Oh, we can't do anything to this door for now. So we're just gonna go out this way. And then we're gonna move up a little bit here. And gonna attack the ogre. He has actually quite a bit of HP, but he's not hitting that well, so... There we go. Now this one was rather easy. We cannot go back into these cells, of course, because that would make absolutely no sense. As you can see, we can't open these doors either way. What we want to do is want to collect what's on there, because in here is the hilt of the equalizer. Now we have 3 pieces of the equalizer, and that should be all for now, that we really need. Now what I want to check though is we need one spell in this world for the most part. This is Chaotic Commands. This will shield us from Suggestion, Charm, Domination, Command, Sleep, Maze, Confusion, all the spells that fit into this character. This spell also protects the target from psionic blasts. And this will last for 1 turn per caster level, so this will last right now for 18 turns, which is quite a bit. Also we want to change the shield again, so we actually have the possibility of having more strength. Now this time around I'm also going to exchange all these spells for 6 times that spell, so we can do this like twice in a row. Because we only need the fighters to be shielded from that, we don't need anyone else. At least that's what I'm used to do. And you will need this spell here, trust me. You don't want to fight in here without that spell activated.
I shall go forth at your command.
Right. And the good thing is, this spell is also very quickly to cast. So we don't need like 3 minutes to prepare all the necessary spells and buffs. And that will enable us to move around freely. However, I think we don't want to go down there just yet. I want to go over here first.
I am yours to direct, my friend.
And over here's a door. There is a door that we can open with yarn, because in here are some Kuatoa. Actually, Sawagin. A Sawagin Prince. And the Baronal Guard. Nothing special on them. It's just some random encounter that the Ilithids thought, hey, those would make great mascots in our home here. So let's just get them. Over here are Kuatoa though. And then we're gonna move into this way. Oh wait. Do we want to go there? I think we want to. Right. We're gonna save here just to be sure, because you need to do something special in this place.
You wouldn't hurt a lady.
First of all, we want to fight this Mind Flare. And by the way, don't be fooled. They can still kill you in like a few seconds. Nothing is going to... Crimson oily liquid. Sure, you gather some of the heavy liquid into the flask and try ignore the rank sulfur smell it gives off. Now you might think, why would we want to do this? Going here, that is. Well, if we follow this through here
I shall go forth at your command.
and try to go right hand side, only a powerful mind or godly strength will force this door open.
If you say so.
So we can't go through there, and that is our escape route. So what we want to do, since we got this liquid here, the Ilithid serum. This is a heavy metallic liquid that rolls into the beads and spilled out onto the palm of your hand. Whenever the flask containing the oil is opened, a sickly rotten egg smell almost overwhelms you. While disgusting, the odor alone serves to heighten your senses. Well, it just means that this is like some kind of anti-psi serum. And here we have a Mind Flare, and there we have another Mind Flare. So how about attacking them? And what I wanted to say before is, even though the Mind Flares can't psionically stun us anymore, they can still one-shot us if they so desire. Like, they can eat our brains, which is not very helpful indeed. Now, these slaves here, they serve a special purpose. We want to insert the serum into this machine. This machine hums from the energy coursing through it. As you run your fingers across its smooth surface, an electrical tingle runs through your body. Yeah, that was not the right thing. I think this one was, yeah. When you examine this strange device, you notice that it seems to be pumping some sort of liquid into the veins of those unconscious surface warders. Looking more closely, you see that there is a tube where you could put more fluid. How about we use that? If you wanted, you could pour the Ilithid serum that you obtained from the previous room into the tubes of a machine. Let's go.
Oh, I'm so tired.
No problem. For starters, tell me how you ended up here. I guess you didn't expect to go there. Oh. Do you think those circles could work on the Ilithids? Do you know how to work the machine? Alright. I have a plan. We'll see if I can execute it or not. Yes, of course. Alright. So now we can use this machine over here and gain some circlets. We want 4 for now. I think we only need 3, but I just want to make sure that I have enough. These circlets here are so-called control circlets. Dire charm on a single target for 6 hours. This harp is for, of course, for one of the bards. If you have one. Now, the Ilithids are used to open these doors, or that door up here, for example. And the first one we can find over here. Now we want to make sure that we have 2 equipped and use it on that Ilithid. Now you need to remember that these of course walk slower than you do. So you just want to take him with you for now and walk him closer to the door that you want to enter, or rather exit. So we're just gonna go up here.
Point the sword, not a problem.
We're gonna move everyone closer to this location, and then we're gonna move the Ilithid closer to the door.
Yeah.
Because this will open. Come on, Ilithid. Oh wait, yeah, I think this is the wrong door for now.
Just ask. Nothing to it.
Or is it? Yes. Now both doors open. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. And it doesn't work with Ulterids, that's the other kind of Ilithid that's around here.
Whatever you want.
But it works with only Mind Flayers. And now the Githyanki come here. And we're going to talk to Zimias
You
here.
have done well, and the Githyanki are now free of the Ilithid
Indeed.
web of mine. Our own power is free once more.
No, they're
We may
probably
leave
not.
this place on wings of will.
Cowardice. You only face these creatures only when convenient. Right. Now we can't get out of here because the door here is blocked through the Elder Brain. So we need to move forward in order to make that happen.
Glad to be of assistance. I'm waiting.
Now what we want to do here is we want to poke. We don't want to send everything flying to us. So we're just going to open this door and have a look inside.
I'm waiting. Whatever you
And we just want to make sure that the Umber Hulk here dies first.
You will fall yet.
And there come some Ilithids. Or Ulterids, actually. They can heal themselves, and they can also eat our brains. Which we must be very careful with. We shouldn't have too much trouble with 3 of them, I wanted to say, but there you go, we got 1 shot. Basically. Well, they need to hit us first, so they can eat our brains or reduce our intelligence. And then they can kill us with 1 hit after that. And that's why I'm going to let these 2 guys lead the attack now, so we don't die as quickly.
yeah.
Now I need to be careful again with her.
Aye, as you wish.
Just whatever you want.
And I'm pulling her back.
So be it.
Yeah.
You will fall yet.
Just
No, we don't want to follow him. No, no, we don't. People, pull back, please. Don't follow them. The worst idea that you can do right now. There we go. And that's another Mind Flayer gone. Did someone level up? I thought I heard the level up sound. Seems my ears betrayed me. Now we can fight all the rest of these with no problem. Besides, the debuff of our intelligence is gone, so we can move in with no trouble for now. And boom. Now we can move in, no problem. With everyone.
How can I help?
Don't yet.
However, we do keep these 3 back here.
Do it.
And now we shall go north here. We've got 1, 2, 3 mind flares. Or rather 2 mind flares and an Ilithid. And now Animan has a debuff, which is called Intelligence Rainbow Mind Flare. And as long as that is on him, as I said, extra careful.
I pledge my service.
Just ask.
Duty calls.
Same with him now. Otherwise he will die.
For honor and glory!
What do you like?
I just hope she can fight them without dying now. There's also a reason why I want to go in this area, because I'm going to show you. This is an Ilithid birthing pod. An empty bottle lies beside the pod. If you wish, you could gather some of the contents of the birthing pod into it. Yes. Same here. Want to get 6 of them.
I just can't carry it. I just can't carry anymore. I just can't carry
Doesn't matter.
anymore.
We can stack them up.
Won't you?
Pick up these, and
I'm waiting. Tell me all about it.
gonna pick up these. Gonna put another one in there. This is called a brine portion. Immunity to psionics for 1 turn. And we have another one in here. That's all brine that we get. For groups that don't have a cleric with them, this is probably the best idea that they can get to immunity to psionics. There's no other way to get immune to that, so
Helping others and
you
doing
should
good
definitely have the opportunity to do that like that. Now, we're gonna pull these things again, because I don't like to get everything at the same time. Besides, it's probably a death sentence anyway.
Whatever you want.
Right. Oh, now I got everything, of course. Most of them, anyway.
Yes.
Quickly try and kill this Umber Hulk here. And then pull in a little bit, so we have a little bit more surface area. And now Draconian needs to be worried already. There's one little turret down. And now I need to move her out of the way because he was attacking her. Kill it! There we go.
do what I must.
Now this is a normal Mind Flare, so we can fight that one again with full force. I'm going to wait until that debuff is gone. Because they can only kill you if your intelligence is reduced to 0, which normally doesn't happen if you're kind of careful. This is a Mind Flare, this is an Ilithid, and this is a Mind Flare. This one we want to save. We don't want to kill it right away, because we want to save it for another circlet.
Nothing to it.
Come on, everyone on that one. Well done.
Yeah, very well.
Now we're going to move in. Going to take control of that one. Good.
Am I needed?
I stand amongst helm, guides my path.
What do you like?
This door is closed. Only a powerful mind could open it.
Glad to be of assistance.
So we want to make sure that a powerful mind will open it.
Yes, a standard tactic.
Then we're gonna attack it.
Yes?
Yeah, tell me.
And also, here is a secret door
Just ask. Nothing to it.
that we want to enter.
I could do that.
And we can open this door normal way that Jan does these things. I want to wait until Kelvin's debuff is gone, so we can fight with 3 people again. And then we shall open this door.
Whatever you want.
We have got a Mind Flare, an Ilithid, an Umber Hulk, and another Mind Flare. We'll be going over here first. Right, Anoman is here, so we're gonna kill this one next. So he doesn't die. Next one is the Umber Hulk, so he can't do any damage.
You will fall yet.
And then we're gonna take out the Ilithid next. Ooh, and Darkona needs to pull back now. There we go. Wonderfully done, everyone. And we didn't even die once in that engagement.
If that's
Now, this table has two pockets. The first one, nothing in it. And the second one has a staff in it. This one is the Staff of Command, which can cast Domination for one charge. Not really that helpful, really. And in here you go. Same as that. Now, down here
just nothing to it.
is another place that we can enter. We have got 3 sarcophagi.
Very well.
Also, we cannot open this door, because we can't get to it. Now, everyone is going to move back here again,
I'm waiting. What would you like?
because I'm going to open this door here, and in here is a dwarf. Insane dwarf warrior. I'm going to battle him. These are also slaves that are gathered in here.
Very well.
Secondly, in here
Whatever you want.
is a normal Umber Hulk. And down here is a special monster, which we shall fight.
Just ask. Of course.
This is a Kuatua priest.
If that's what you want.
And that's it. There's nothing else to fight
Ask.
in these rooms. We can only go up sides now. The problem is that in there, in that room up there,
Faster than Chitika fastball.
there is something that we can't beat with those anti-psionic things. So we're gonna move Draconia over here
Whatever you decide.
and gonna pull things. This time have something different. Also, the reek of chemicals and fermented brain overwhelms you as you step into the side of the farmed elder brain of the Ilithid. An instant later, the brain lashes out as with a psionic whip. Unfortunately for him, we are completely immune to that. So we're slowly going to, whoops, pull back.
Am I needed?
Gonna pull them back a little bit more.
I expected it.
It shall be done.
Yes.
And
And
Do it. Just
now we can attack. Right. Next up will be those two.
yes.
And attack.
I shall...
Just ask. What would you
And the last one is a normal Mind Flare.
tell me all about it?
And now we can move in to destroy the Master Brain. However, as you can see, they now have spawned brain golems. So we're gonna oh, that is not so good. Jan,
Shall be done with skill and care. If
the good thing is they are not immune to anything, so we can kill them very easily with normal weapons here. We can normally open the door here as well.
As you wish.
Yes.
And now we can kill the golems pretty easily. That's the first one. Actually, we can only hit them. Yeah. Seems they only take damage from blunt weapons as well. Good to know. Anyway, attacking the Master Brain again. It can't do anything now, so... well, it's just going to die. And there we go. You've killed the master Ilithid brain. You feel a psychic backlash and a sharp pain that jabs into the mind like a knife. Your vision goes white and slowly returns to normal. You are certain that all of the doors controlled by the brain are now open. And in here we've got lots of stuff. This one, by the way, is a fire resist ring of 50%. So this time we are going to unequip this one and going to equip this one.
Whatever you want. Please, let me help.
Now, since the master brain is dead, we can finally leave this place. And as you can see, the door is already open. So we can leave without any further complications, without having to take care of anything else. This one goes in here, and these ones will be dumped. And as you can see, we don't have enough place for these things. But before we go to the Drow City, we're going to sell things anyway, so I'm not too worried about full inventory space right now. And the slave leader is here to say a thank you, and 45,000 XP for everyone.
This ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Duty calls.
And now we shall leave this place.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I approve heartily of the...
Now I'm going to position all of my people. Oh, there. Lots of dead lizard men still lying around, or rather their items, which we are not going to collect because that's not really something I like to do right now. We are going down here to the Dwarven merchants, and we are going to sell all of our things that we don't need.
Being around this group too long is sort of like having the Callum shite itch, isn't it? Except for the uncomfortable burning sensation and the rash. But still...
Right, we are going to sell things that we don't need. And then next up we'll be going towards the Drow city of Usnata. However, we can't enter that place just yet. Because of course we are humans, so it's not really a fine sight of seeing humans down here for the Drow. So they're of course not going to allow us in. However, if we act on that problem and do something different, like for example go to the dragon Adalon first, then we are able to get into the city without too much trouble. You will see what I mean once we get to it, but it'll be quite interesting to see how we get inside. If you haven't played the game yet, you probably wouldn't think that would be the way to get in. If you have played it already, then don't tell anyone how we get inside yet, because it's going to be mightily fun. And we gained 22,000 gold just with that stuff. Alright, so we're gonna reassemble our group to complete strength.
Point the sword.
Over here are the Githyanki, by the way. And since we don't need the silver sword, we are going to give them back the silver sword.
Just ask. Whatever you decide.
You live? The Ilithids let you go? Astounding. Unless you are in league with them, I warn you. If you serve them, you will share their fate.
Actually, the battle was fierce, but I prevailed. It would have been simpler if you had helped. I did not steal any such sword. It was Seven Havarian and gave it to me. if it means that much, then I will return it. I apologize on behalf of whoever took it. There must be atonement, and now they attack me, of course. Interesting fact, he was talking about not doing it with bloodshed, and now we're actually attacking them anyway. Which is a pretty stupid idea, honestly. Now, interestingly, if you loot the bodies, it will not be there anymore. So once you give it back, there is no way that you can get it back from Simius. So think wisely if you want to give the blade back to them, because you will not be able to get it back after that. It's a two-handed sword that has a proc chance of instantly killing someone. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's definitely not bad, but it's not one of the best items I've ever had. So yeah, if you really want to continue with the blade itself, then just keep it, attack Simius and deal with it later, because you will get attacked later on again when you're back in that castle. So you need to deal with the consequences that you have after that. But other than that, there should not be a lot of trouble with it. I mean, the Githyanki themselves aren't that hard to kill, but they're very insistent, and they can mean a little bit of trouble if you're not prepared for their spells, for example. But other than that, I don't think the Githyanki really are one of the enemies that you should fear at this point. They have spells that can put you down, like sleep and some stuff like that, but it's really basic stuff, right? And I don't mind that. So yeah, I think that's going to end the video. And when we come back, folks, we'll be entering the Drow city of Ustnata. And we will do that in a very special manner and fashion. So, I will see you all next time.